Good morning. I'm Patty Carpenter, host of the MCOE Ed Talks podcast, streaming from beautiful Modoc County, where we know the skies are always blue. In the studio with me today is Mike Martin, Superintendent of Modoc County Schools. Welcome, Mike.
Thanks for having me, Patty.
Glad you could be here at this time. To put a date stamp on this program, it's the last week of school for Modoc County students. And it's the morning after the Golden State Warriors lost Game 3 of the NBA Finals to the Cleveland Cavaliers. And I know you're a great basketball fan.
Yeah, I am, Patty. And yes, this is a good day, bad day scenario. We're all looking forward to the end of another wonderful school year, especially our students. But here in Northern California, we're so close to Oakland, California. I would suggest that probably 90 to 95% of our students are huge Golden State Warrior fans, and to see them go down the way that they went down is tough, but it might needed to have happened. That it's always humbling to lose like that, and it might be exactly what the Warriors need to push them to another title.
I have to admit I had to leave the room. And I kept yelling to my husband, "Bill, what's the score now?"
Yeah, that's hard to watch. And anytime that you have a team that demonstrates such great teamwork all the time, sometimes there's chinks in that, and the other team is just that much better, maybe that particular night, but that is hard to watch, and but great teams, as you well know, bounce back from that kind of thing, and I think that will be the case for the Warriors.
Well, I know, Mike, that you often put a basketball spin on your job in education. So if you would tell us a little bit how basketball and education and leadership and how that teamwork relates to education here in Modoc County.
Yeah, so I do, Patty. I've told everyone that at heart I'm still just a coach, and I've entered all my leadership roles and positions with that mentality. So obviously here in Modoc County, students are our highest priority, and that's something that we make sure that we always keep in our forefront, our kids and students. And what's in the best interest of those kids and students is what drives us in our decision making and what type of programs we offer and that sort of thing. So the vision here in our office is to make sure that we are giving the very best direct services to the students that we have as students in Modoc County Office of Education, but then also that we support districts in them offering those direct services to their students. So we have a variety of programs that we help coordinate, that we help support districts, that we help directly support students that come from our County Office of Education. And in doing so, Patty, as you well know, in your position as our professional learning coordinator, it takes a great deal of teamwork. And it takes everyone working together and coming alongside of one another and supporting each other in that work. And so much like basketball, where we always ask so much of our teammates to support us in what we're doing, we do the exact same thing here in the county office, and it works well. We do have people supporting one another. Just like the Golden State Warriors last night, we do have moments where we struggle, and we're just trying to provide that very best education that we possibly can for our students. And sometimes there's a difference of opinion as to how that should be offered, but at the end of the day, we always come back together as a team, and we're always working so hard as a team to push forward, and that's everyone included, from our early Head Start professionals to our professional learning team professionals to our special education professionals, to our business office. We're always pushing and striving for that very best education possible.
Well, you've been in this position for about 5 months now, correct?
Yeah, since December.
Okay. So you look at, as a superintendent or as a coach, you usually look back at, one game that really showed success in what you were doing. So if you can look back on the last 5 months as to what do you feel has been one of your greatest successes with the team?
Probably just being as transparent as I can possibly be in what I'm doing in terms of what my vision is. And honestly, my vision truly is to create the very best possible team we can in providing those services that I've spoke of. And so probably getting together with the upper management and putting a team spin on that. Rather than a superintendent and a deputy superintendent and working down through the ranks. I really do want to work side by side with the directors in our programs on taking those leadership roles on and then working with all of our different programs and our employees out and working on those programs. Rather than a top down, I want to kind of work together closely as a team, and so I would say if there's probably one moment where I felt really good about where we were headed in that direction was probably the moment where we all decided, yeah, you know what, let's all work together on this. Let's just come alongside of one another. Let's not top down it. Let's come alongside of one another and really let's push forward that way. And I think probably the best example of that so far in my short time has been our Stronghold Court School, and watching that group out there, go out to their graduation, go out to their open house, go out to their back to school night, and watch that team work. That's exactly how they work. You honestly could walk in there and you wouldn't know who had responsibilities for what. They just all work so well together and side by side, and their products that they're pushing out there, which is their students, is just awesome to see. So much fun to go out there and see and listen to the kids talk about things that they're doing and the opportunities that team out there, that staff out there is giving those kids. It's just wonderful. It's really a fine example of exactly what we're striving to be.
I think you bring it back to the Golden State Warriors as to it's not just making that point and being the star, but it's how you assist your team, and everyone takes responsibility, and it's that strength in numbers with that group and with Modoc County. So as you look forward to 2016, 2017, is there something that you would like to get accomplished during that year? Something that you see might be a struggle?
Yeah, I don't know, Patty. I don't necessarily look at struggles. I look for opportunities, and so just looking around, I think that we're still with the whole new set of state standards, and now with the federal with the feds coming alongside of the state of California. With the Every Student Succeeding Act and those sorts of things, I just see again just great opportunities to continue to push forward with our educating of our students here in Modoc County. And if there's any single maybe struggle, maybe a greater challenge, it really is the emerging early education block grant that the governor is pushing right now in terms of eliminating transitional kindergarten in the year 17-18 and kind of formulating and pushing together the preschools along with those students into early education, pre-kindergarten education. And that's really going to require some adjustments and some changes on both county offices of education and our school districts. And so, again, coming alongside of one another and working together with those changes is going to be critical for us. And so, yeah, I'd say if there's one challenge, one big challenge for us that I'm kind of keeping on my radar, it really is that one.
And you'll keep everyone informed as to districts and people that it affects also.
Absolutely, yeah. We're already in conversations, and preschool staff are aware of what potential changes are out there. We don't know, but you know what? We're going to know a whole lot more here at the end of this month, and all we can do is take what we have and work together to make it all work.
So, Mike, personally, summer plans? You have something that you're looking forward to after a busy 5-6 months?
I take a little bit of time off during the summer, just a few days here or there. My wife Dawn and I, we like to get out in our motorhome and do a little bit of camping, so we do that locally. I've become a recent fan of Bend, Oregon. I just love the area up there. It's beautiful. And so we're going to take 3 or 4 days with my parents and both of my boys, which we don't often get to have together now. And we're going to go up there and celebrate my oldest, which is Daniel. We're going to celebrate his 21st birthday up there. So we've rented a home, and we're all going to be in the home together, and we're looking forward to it. It should be a lot of fun.
Sounds like a great family time.
We look forward to it, really do.
Well, thank you for coming in today, and all of you, please tune in for more MCOE Ed Talks in the future.
Patty, thank you, and I really do appreciate the opportunity to speak today.
Thank you, Mike.